What's up, Video City? It's your girl, Bree, reporting live from Long Island, New York, back with the latest show on Roku TV. Tonight, we're going to open up our show with an interview with my girl, TASHA, and my guy, Sport. See what I did there? All right, he's representing Miami. Video City, take it away.
Hey everybody, it's Tasha from Video City TV, and I'm here with my guy Sport from Miami-Dade County, Florida. How are you?
Everything is good. Everything's good. I'm glad you was able to get that out.
Yeah. Every time I ask someone where they're from, I'm like, okay, let me just get this right. Because the name and where they're from, I feel like just sets the tone. So, and we were just talking about how I didn't think you were from Miami based off your music. Mm-hmm. I kind of could hear like an X inspiration, but I was just like, this is different. Like, he does not sound like he's from Miami. Is that what you were going for when you started doing music?
Not necessarily what I was going for, but a lot of people have told me that before. But I am most definitely from Miami. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people have told me that I don't necessarily sound like a Miami artist. I can't really say it's something I'm going for. It's just me, to keep it a buck. Like, it's just the way I've been all my life, really. So I guess at this point, it's just natural. It's like second habit for me to, I'm pretty much going into my own sound, and so I would love to be able to put my sound on while putting the city on the map.
Well, that's good. How did you start rapping?
All my life, literally, no exaggeration, all my life. I think I bust my first rap in like first grade or something.
Oh man, do you remember what it was?
Oh no, not at all. But I'm pretty sure, it was. I mean, at that time, it was like, fun for the kids. Like, oh my God, he can rap. But it wasn't anything crazy though. But no, my first time I ever rapped, like in front of anybody, was like first grade. But outside of that, pretty much my whole life, really. So,
who are some of your inspirations?
My inspiration, definitely Fabulous. That's my favorite rapper. Fab, Andre 3000, Nas. Wu-Tang. I think that's like the main, like my core inspiration. And then of course there's a lot of people outside of that, but I think those are like who I really grew up on, to be honest. Oh, and Meek Mill, that's who I really grew up on. And Lil Wayne too was a huge factor in how I think, how I write, how everything. I grew up on Wayne like you wouldn't even believe. So
that's how my sister is. She's really like Lil Wayne crazy, and I'm like, that's not my era. So I get it, but like,
listen, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, like that's my era. Like back when Wayne first started doing mixtapes, that's what we grew up on. That's my era. So as you can imagine, I'm a Wayne fanatic. So that's the.
Now I have to go back and like re-listen for the Lil Wayne influence, see if I can catch it or not.
So, I'm telling you, a lot of people you listen to today get their style from Wayne, but it's a different era. So
right, it's like completely different now. How do you feel about how rap has changed into?
I love it.
Rap. You like it, really?
I love music. Period. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that's trash money. I'm not gonna hold it, but I love music in general. I love everything. The old school music, what's going on now, because I feel like you can always catch a vibe to it. It may not be something that you would listen to every day or at the crib, but it may be something you'll play in the club or in your car when you're going somewhere. I feel like music is music.
Right.
Sometimes you want something to chill to, or chill with your significant other, or chill with the boys, or go out with your friends too. I feel like there's always room, there's always a place for different types of music,
Right.
Vibe.
I think I just forgot what I was about to ask next.
No pressure. Who are your influences? First of all, what did you...
It's okay. This is not about me.
I'm saying, but you interview musicians all the time, so I'm just curious. Like, what do you listen to?
I listen to everything, pretty much. That's why this job is so fun. I mean, I prefer talking to rappers because they always just do and say the most interesting stuff. But I like all genres. But rappers are more like open. They'll tell you everything. Like if you watch other episodes, people are spilling their whole lives to me, and I'm like, this is like a 5-minute interview.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
So what can we expect from you in 2021?
A lot. Cooking up like there's no tomorrow. So I just dropped my latest single called Nobody. It's available on all platforms. and we just dropped the music video on YouTube. Pardon me. So that's the one I just dropped for January. And then we got other things cooking up for February and so on and so forth. I will be dropping a project every month, myself and my brothers.
Every month?
Yes.
That's a lot of recording.
It is, but you know, it goes with it. You know, this is my passion. This is what I love, and you know, I'm determined and I'm focused on it. You know, pretty much have tunnel vision with this. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You feel me? Consistency is key with whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's what it is. So 2021, a lot of music, and at the end of the year, I'll be dropping an album. But that's coming towards the end of the year, like around October, November, maybe December type vibes. But as of now, a lot of music, a lot of visuals, and a lot of features with the team.
Well, that's exciting. Last minute shout outs you'd like to do?
Yeah, Six Nation all day. That is the label. We do have our own label that we started up ourselves. Myself, my guy Sport, 6-Way Flex. Day one was Goody, Wally P was good. And yeah, so that's really what it is. That's all the shout outs I need. Miami-Dade County, 305, my guy Sport.
And can you also introduce your video? This is your worldwide premiere, and we're playing 2 videos from you, so you can introduce both of them.
Both of them? All right, say less. So, first things first, I want to introduce Pull Up, Hop Out. Let's get them lit. That's more of like a drill type of New York way, so I know y'all gonna like it, you know, just in case you want to go out, jump in the snow. Snow angels while you pull up, pop out, you know. Shovel some snow. They get stuck on your car. You can take it off by doing, you feel me, while bumping Pull Up, Pop Out. Somebody call you, get angry at them while listening to Pull Up, Pop Out.
Pull up, hop out, round with the top down. They cannot wait till I walk out. Matter of fact, I'm finna pop out. If I don't know you, ain't nothing to talk about. With these niggas, it's the same shit they talk about. Either they bag hoes or she an asshole. Pull the type that'll slide through. Shit won't let you in like with the passcode. Goddamn, what a feeling. Any Hardaway just stepped in the building. Everybody know my swag is dripping. I bag and I drill, I stab and I'm dipping. Bitches claim they know me, but they faces change like emojis when I pull up, hop out. They gon' think I ain't finished school. How I bring the dropout. Oh yeah, she feeling the kid. Y'all niggas cheesy, it is what it is. Knock 'em down like dominoes every time they deliver the boss to the crib. Young fly tattoo nigga got his name for old milfs with a fat ass bag of nigga bitch, you ain't ghost on him. He only see her on Snapchat. Got a bad bitch from New York, damn right, I'ma do it. Told her throw it back, I caught it from the back with one hand like Odell Beckham Jr. Bring your bitch round Sporty Sport. I don't know what you be on. I got a red bitch with a nice thick red bottom like Christian Louboutin. When I pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out. Pull up on them out at Ocean Drive. Hold your bitch and keep hope alive. When I jump out the phone, do them like Miami, how I'm shining out of nowhere, start storming out. Pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out. Pull up on up out at Ocean Drive. Hold your bitch and keep hope alive. Stick her back up like a porcupine and keep it pivot like I'm Dollar Mine macaroni. Got from Atlanta, back up in the Phantom. Reverend Angel like a nigga throwing tantrums, riding, whipping, sipping, handy in the Phantom. Niggas saying they can stand us. What the cameras, slap it off and let them hate then. We stay fly, we stay fed. I got a bad bitch that's from the A that had me like, hey, when she drop that backhead, got that. Oh, that's your bitch though with her lips popping, no lip gloss. I'm at jury shining, leave them pissed off. Let my ring bling like a missed call. Then I'm off and swerving, riding dirty, never worried, riding, sliding like a nigga in a hurry. Shut it down and turn up, no they heard us, they just hear us coming in back like a nerve. So we pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out. Pull up on them out at Ocean Drive. Hold your bitch and keep hope alive. When I jump out the phone, do them like Miami, how I'm shining out of nowhere, start storming out. Pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out, pull up, hop out. Pull up on up out at Ocean Drive. Hold your bitch and keep hope alive. Stick her back up like a porcupine and keep it pivot like I'm Dollar Mine macaroni.
All right, Video City. Up next, we have Albany Lou back for week 3 right here on Video City. Marie, take it away.
Hey, I'm Marie Faree with Video City TV, and we have Albany Lou here and my partner Bouncer. Everyone say hello.
What up, what up, what up?
How are we doing today?
I'm wonderful. I'm good.
Awesome. We're so happy to have you. So I was looking at your videos before and the features that you've been on this year. You've been getting busy. Please tell me about that.
Oh, I've been getting super busy. As far as, you know, I got 2 features with Uncle Murda, and I got a mix that's coming out hosted by Superstar J.
So I also think it's really dope how you've been just like staying busy and doing these features and getting hit on these magazines one after the other. A lot of people, they're not busy during this pandemic, so definitely clapping it up to you. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels good because, I've been doing this music thing for quite a while. So, to finally be able to get the recognition that I deserve, for putting in that work and getting people to actually come out and support the movement and get involved with what I'm doing, listening to the music and whatnot, people that have a platform is a blessing. This is where I like the blunt right now.
That's what's up. Yeah, light it up.
Yes.
Exactly. Did you meet him in person?
Well, we did it the good new fashioned way where, we spoke on the phone, you know what I'm saying? These days I don't necessarily need to pull up to New York. You know what I'm saying?
That's not necessary.
You know what I'm saying? We made the joint. Murder, I pulled up on Murder quite a few times though. Me and him have been in the studio probably 4 or 5 times already at this point.
2020. Is it a conspiracy that we're going through? I don't know. Fuck COVID. R.I.P. Fred the
They
God.
told me flatten the curve. They told me stay in the crib. Said I can't get up and go outside the place that I live. Told me stock up on food. Told me go buy a gun. Then said stay away from my mom and don't hug my son. And then they shut down the school and you can't go to work. It's like a zombie movie truly, but the feeling is worse. Now vandalized, get sanitized. You can't deny it's right in front of your eyes. Don't front a lie, it's genocide. Some men will die, but my pen will ride. My theory is from experiences that conspiracies are as real as the matrixes or the Truman Show. What the foolish don't, what the rulers know. Common sense, bats and snakes been getting ate since we lived in caves. Coronavirus is man-made, getting fucked over like a handmaid. Mask on like a band-aid. It's the last days, you better damn pray. Sneezed on like a damn lake, or opened up like a clam bake. The evil part is the breathing halt, no ventilator, so you breathe and stop. Heart beating in too deep a cop. Cans of beans and a tissue Scott. Defibrillator, invader, the dark innovator is all on my radar. Went through too much of the data, the Derringer devilish destiny taker. Residue meant for you, government tentacles enter you. Police the purge and they sent for you. Hit off a pact and bring it right back to give the disease to a friend or two. New York is the state, from BK to the born. We keep that mask on our face, we keep that heat in our palm.
Whoa.
None of the reasons, none of the days, none of the seasons. Only the breathing. Stack up the guns, keep them in reach.
Whoa.
New York is the place, always keeping it strong. From BK to upstate, I'm not staying at home.
All right, Video City, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, but we're going to take it right back to Tasha. She caught up with Lois Lauren 718 right from the Bronx. Video City, take it away.
Hey everybody, it's Tasha from Video City TV, and I am here with Lois Lauren from the Bronx. How are you?
Hey, doing good. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. You want to tell us about this nice setup you have in your background?
As the lovely Miss Tasha just said, my name is Lois Lauren 718. Repping Parkchester, BX Borough, keeping it thorough. In the background, we have the new album that's getting ready to come out tomorrow, which is the 29th, January 29th, entitled Blue Roses.
Blue Roses. I'm excited for this. You're actually, everyone that comes on the show, they're talented, but like your lyrics make so much sense to me. It's kind of crazy. Would you say Jay-Z is one of your inspirations?
Jay-Z, Nas, and AZ, those are my favorite rappers.
I can definitely tell just by your delivery, your flow, even by the music video. I was like, he's got it like Jay-Z. There's no way. Do you have any other inspirations that people don't know about necessarily?
I would say yes, and that's because I come from New York City. So as we know, New York City is a big metropolitan area. So you have a whole bunch of different cultural influences that come together. You have people from the Caribbean, you have people from the Asian continents, Europeans, have Spanish, Hispanic people from that descent. So I blend all of that into the music that I actually put out. And you hear from the beat selection, not just from this project, but even the last project I put out called Allergic to Failure. I put it out last year, January 3rd. I just combined everything to make it one solid, cohesive sound.
So what is the message that you're trying to get out with this new project? You know, we just had the craziest year of all of our lives, probably, and people are just looking for something that's going to make them feel good. So can we expect that from your new project?
Wait, you say that, Miss Tosh, because the Blue Roses project I actually put it out as a result of COVID, because when I dropped Allergic to Failure, it dropped, as I said, in January 3rd. And I was actually in China when I dropped the project.
Oh.
So we had a whole bunch of tours and different dates, shows, meet and greet set up, but we couldn't do nothing. Why? Because everything was shut down. So as a result, I was like, I need to get back in the mix. So we put together the Blue Roses project and decided to drop it around the winter time. Reason being, this is time that people relax. Normally around the winter, fall, and spring is more times that's cool, calm, collected. So we put together the project for that. But this project is actually what I would call a concept album. And this is the first time I did that. So it's like a mini motion picture. Even from the first track called Blue Rose Synapses, it gives you an overview. And what it actually does is a breakdown of one relationship. It's actually a real relationship that I was in. And it takes you from start to finish. What I mean by that is, first, it starts off with what? How you meet the young lady. Second track, more so courting, getting to know that person, dating. Things are going well. Third track, more like I'm spending money, she liking that. You know, took my credit card to shop, she liking that. You know, just those type of things. But then ultimately, all relationships have their ups and downs, right? So at that particular point in time, it was like, uh-oh, trouble in happy land.
Right.
Breakup comes. But then the following track, what many people don't do is they might talk about things such as love, or how they became into love, how they got into love, or how they grew up, but they don't talk about what's the thought process that happens afterwards. What are you thinking once you come from a bad breakup from a relationship that you've been in years? So there's a record on there called Conflicted. I believe it's track number 6, where I talk about the different things that happen. Like, I'm dating another girl, but I'm dating the other girl, but I'm still thinking about my ex. So ultimately, it concludes with a record called Baby I'm Back, where I decided, hey, look, got a good thing going on. We got years in. Let me go get my female back and make some things work. And so that's why I say it's like a concept album. It's like a movie. If you play out each track, even to the videos that you made mention of, it's so weird because the female that's actually in the There For You video is the girl that I'm talking about in question. Right. So like I say in my rhymes, 95% of it is straight facts, no embellishment. The extra stuff is just flash and flare, because as we know these days in hip hop, flash and flare sells albums, so you can't be discreet. So that's why you put on a couple of watch pieces, a few pieces of jewelry here and there, just to get into that crowd, because at times people won't listen to you until you draw them in with their attention. You can have the hottest bars, hottest lyrics, but if they're not feeling you as a person, they're not drawn into you as a message, they won't get with you. And that's another reason why the brand is called Allergic to Failure. Give people something to buy into. 9 times out of 10, what do people want to be synonymous with? Success, fame, fortune, and wealth. So through the music, just preaching, or not even preaching, just depicting nothing but positive messages, positive energy in the universe, so that people can drive from that.
I think it's interesting that you're going to be so vulnerable on this project. I'm excited to listen to this because I'm so used to hearing, you know, girls talk about relationships. I know that's what I'm also an artist as well. That's what I base all my songs off of. It's just like relationships and the ups and downs and the ins and outs that people don't typically talk about. But you never really get a guy talking about that stuff. Besides Bryson Tiller and like Tory Lanez, like there's no one new, and Drake. Like besides them, there's no one new. So I'm really excited for this project. Wow, I have something to listen to tomorrow.
Yep. And you decided to put it out around this time because also being that a lot of the themes around this record are centered around relationships and love. Well, in a couple of weeks, we have Valentine's Day.
Right. My least
so I tell all the guys, I say, man, if you want to get it right, get it popping for Valentine's Day, you need to get that new Lois Lauren. She ain't going to be like, babe, turn that shit off. She going to be like, oh, babe, you hear what he's saying? Yeah, like, hey, do what he's saying. Yeah, right there, track number 3. You need to listen to that more.
So let's be 1,000% honest here, and I feel like you will with me. I know that I sometimes I always use my relationships as fuel for my music, and it always turns out pretty great, but I end up in the same situation over and over again. Would you say that you always talk about your relationships, or will there ever be a time where it's off limits? Will you ever meet someone that you're like, nah, I can't sing about them. Like, I'm just gonna let it be?
I mean, here's the thing, Ms. Tasha. You can talk about anything that happens in your life, but the thing I keep to utilize as my key is I don't give out those names. So the specific people involved, they hear the details in the rap, they'll be able to pick up on it. Now, if they want to self-identify, that's on them. But I'm just telling my story, and the way I write, I don't talk more so about my opinions. I give the facts, like this happened on this day, or this female invited me out for my birthday, but then when the check came, she expected me to pay for my meal and hers on birthday time.
Yikes.
You know, these things are facts. This is not like I thought. This is what happened. This is reality. So that's the difference right there. But it is true. Certain things are off limits that you talk about. You're going to be like, yeah, she got that mole on her leg, down here. Like, you can't be that descriptive, but ultimately just tell your truth, but you don't have to incriminate everybody by actually singing them out and dry snitching them about, you know, stating their name and days and times or addresses and stuff like that. No.
Have you gotten in trouble for any of your songs? Because I know I have. So
I have, because there was a time where I put this person's name in it. It was a record called Things Changed. And I said their name, but I told the truth. Like, this one female I was talking to at the time, I was at a crib one time and we were dating. And so her phone, like, she randomly had her phone unlocked. She gave me the text. I was like, yo, let me see your phone quick. There was another dude on the phone. She had like the picture, like she booed up with him in the bed with a teddy bear.
Yikes.
I'm like, oh, word. So then after that, she tried to fall back. I was like, nah, I'm good. But I guess I was the first guy that never like pressed the issue, like, I'm good. She kept calling my phone. I'll be like, click, so told me, click, click. And then ultimately she wound up getting more in touch with me and liking me more, because it was like, I'm a person that has standards and morals. So it was like, we're not going to play ring around the rosy. And how would I put it? I'm a person that likes things that everybody can't have. So if you got all the bodies on you, it's like having a Corvette from like 1996 when the 2022 was out. I'd take the 2022 with no miles. I have to worry about what's under the engine than to take this one that been around the world, and you know?
Right. Mm-hmm. So then how do you feel about, I guess, female rap now? How they just, I don't want to say they degrade men, but they're pushing this agenda where men have to basically like buy a woman, and that you can buy a woman, and that if you're not buying her Birkin, you're really nothing. Like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, those people, what I would call, or even the guy Kevin Samuels, I'm not sure if you're familiar with him on YouTube.
I am.
Those are what you classify as low value women. Those individuals are people that I would never talk to in life because their morals and values are shot. What makes an actual good, solid relationship is not how much can I provide for you. In fact, it's actually better if I take that money that you spend on the Birkin, give you an LLC, and allow you different ways to help and better yourself. Like, people like, I got my girl's nails done. I'm like, no, I'm trying to buy my girl the nail shop. Two different things, two different perspectives. So you have something that's here today, going tomorrow. As we know, with most urban brands in fashion, they're here today, going tomorrow. Now you're spending money trying to keep with the Jones or something else. It's not any staying or lasting power. So I don't believe in that. But at the end of the day, the industry now is buying into what I like to call niggerism. So as much buffoonery you can put out, that's what people gravitate towards. People like to be entertained. They don't like the day-to-day activities. Like, if I was just rapping with just a t-shirt on and talking about, I went to Walmart to buy a pack of such and such, people like, turn that off, it's whack. But if I'm like, I'm on the speedboat, riding the Lambo, going the coast to coast, got girls dicking it down with my dick in the throat, they like, that's a freestyle repeat. But I'm just, if you say that, they're like, oh my God, turn it up. So you have to have that good balance. Like, I put it with my music. Like, back in the days, remember how your parents or your grandmother would want to give you some nasty medication? So she might break it up and put in some candy or some ice cream. I give you those jewels, but I tuck it away in a nice sweet coating to get you to take it and digest it and ingest it and still make you whole.
Right. Wow. Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Well, this has been great. Are there any last minute shout outs that you'd like to do before you introduce your video?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the whole BX. I want to give a shout out to FAMU, Florida A&M University. I want to give a shout out to United States Air Force. In addition to that, I want to thank Mama, for introducing me to all the fly stuff, the music and things of that nature. Chill Lover TV, Chill Lover Radio, as well as Doug and yourself for giving me this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Yes, no problem. And this is your worldwide premiere for your videos. So can you please do us the honors and introduce it?
I want to say we got 2 rocking out, but it depends on which one you dropping first. I would say, give you a shout out. One of the records that we're going to drop today is going to be called There For You. That's actually produced by Serious Beats, Fly Joint, Summertime Fly, Springtime Vibe. Other one is called She Loved Me. And that's the story of the breakup, like I was telling you about, produced by Nefarious.
She loved me, she loved me, she loved me. But I loved her more. I loved her more. Yeah. She said that she loved me, she loved me, she loved me. But I loved her more, I loved her more, I loved her more. Yo, back in the days, love for you, but I was trapped in my ways. In the hood where my niggas heavy dodging the strays, questing for cheese like rats in a maze. Summertime, summer youth, yeah, those were the days. Iceberg, Jabot jeans, classified as a phase. Different personnel since I cried from the braids. I ain't the same dude rocking the braids. Different now, I'm different now, I'm acting my age. Breakups sorta like lemonade. Bittersweet, I experience pain, experience rage. A new chapter of life, a lot was turning the page. She loved me, she loved me, she loved me. But I loved her more, I loved her more. She said that she loved me, she loved me, she loved me. But I loved her more, I loved her more. Yo. Da 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 da. I loved her more. Yo. Da 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 da. I loved her more. She said that she loved me.
All right, Video City, up next on our countdown, we're going to take it to Natchez, Mississippi. Here is Worldwide Playa OG with Ghost of Mississippi. Video City, take it away.
I hate your skin. You'll never be nothing. You ain't nothing but old nothing good, won't work color. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. You'll never get away from the state of Mississippi. Run, colored, run. With all the racist tensions, the systematic injustice in the United States, it started back in the days in Mississippi. To the day I die, I wanna be free, born and raised in the state of Missouri. My loved ones died beaten, hung from a tree. In the state I hate, enslaved by rednecks, cause I like dark skin complex. In the cotton fields, I mean the killer fields, work our fingers to the bone. Sun up to sun down, trying to make it home down. It's too easy living it hard, praying to God, trapped by shackles, caged by barbed wires, emotionally and physically scarred. Big black buck get broke nowadays, shied up. They don't give to, you know what they rape inside of my they good Christian in God's eye, praying on all demise of race and state, home of the Confederate flag in the Ku Klux Klan. In my sleep, I'm still running from the ghost of Mississippi. Will we ever get free? Slaves trapped in hunted daily to those that didn't make it out. Pray for justice, may your soul rest in peace. In my sleep, I'm still running from the ghost of Mississippi. Will we ever get free? Slaves trapped in hunted daily to those that didn't make it out. Pray for justice, may your soul rest in peace. I'm still trying to escape the ghost of them until it give me chill. Blood in the field, spent for years. Lynched by the all-white mob, discriminated on at the job. My stories are said no time to solve. My wife getting raped by Billy Bob, just trying to survive the pain and no master so dirty beaters with my louser wanna whip these towers up and poke honey on the skin.
Right, Video City, thank you so much for tuning in with me, your girl Bree. You guys know where to find me and follow me. Remember, we're celebrating Black History Month all month long right here on Video City. And remember, we're #1 because the street says so. Video City, take it away.